Hi everyone, welcome to the Rugby League History channel. Tonight I'll be bringing you my round 9 tips for the 2021 Betfred Super League competition. So let's start off with the first game, which is kicking off on Thursday night 7:45 live from Weldon Road. It's Castleford up against Hull FC. Hull FC in 5th place, Castleford in 7th. Castleford's coming off the buzz of reaching the Challenge Cup final and potentially winning their first major trophy since 1986. And for Hull FC, they fell short in the Challenge Cup semi-final against St Helens. Castleford in their last Super League game were humbled against Leeds. Hull FC started the year off great. They've had a couple of injuries and now they find themselves in 5th. But with the injury to Josh Griffin and also they're missing Jake Connor as well. And I think with the buzz and confidence that Castleford would have got off making the Challenge Cup final, I'm going to go for Castleford to win this game 1-12 on the Thursday night. The next game, and there's a few of these games happening on the same day, so this is on Friday. The first match is between Huddersfield and Wigan, and this one's kicking off at 7:45. All these games are kicking off at 7:45. This one's being played at John Smith Stadium, which is Huddersfield's home ground. For Huddersfield, they had a really bad start of the year, but they've slowly climbed up the table. They're slowly starting to get better as the weeks go on. Wigan, they were battered by Catalans the other week, 48-0 they lost. They also lost Zach Hardiker to suspension after he head-butted Sam Tompkins, so he's out for 2 weeks. They're also going to be missing Bevan French for potentially 3 months with a torn hamstring. But despite what happened the other week and despite those injuries, I'm still confident in Wigan getting the win. They sit 3rd at the moment and I'm going to go for them to win 1-12 over Huddersfield on the Friday. The second game on the Friday sees Hull Kingston Rovers up against Salford. This one's being played at Craven Park. Hull KR are currently 6th on the table, Salford at 11th with just the 1 win to start the year. Hull KR had a upset loss, you could see, against Wakefield the other week, and for Salford they were absolutely battered by Warrington. I watched that game. It was very concerning the way that they lost that game, and some of the tries that they conceded were quite soft. For this game I'm going to go for Hull Kingston Rovers to win. I'm going to go for them to win by 13 plus. I think Salford's got a lot of problems at the moment and I can see Hull KR getting 13 plus on Salford, so I'm going to go for Hull KR. The main game on the Friday sees Leeds up against St Helens. This one's live on Sky Sports and it's been played at Headingley Stadium. So St Helens reached the Challenge Cup final, looking to get their first Challenge Cup in I think 10 years. For Leeds, they're starting to get some of their players back. They looked great the other week against Castleford. They absolutely gave it to Castleford. But for this game, I think I like St Helens the way that they've been playing this year. There's not going to be too many teams that are going to beat them, and I don't see Leeds beating them. So I'm going to go for St Helens to win by 10 to 16 points over Leeds on the Friday. And the final game on the Friday sees Warrington up against Wakefield, and this one's being played at Halliwell Jones Stadium. Warrington, last time out in the Super League, they beat Salford 62 points to 18. Great performance. Some of the tries were really good. Gareth Whittam had another great game. Wakefield, they had a win the other day over Leigh. They beat them 30 points to 20. They're now on 6 competition points. They're moving away from that relegation zone when just a couple of weeks ago they looked in a relegation battle. Warrington are currently 4th at the moment. Despite Wakefield slightly playing better over the last couple of weeks, I'm going to go for Warrington to win this game. I'm going to go for them to win 13 plus. I think they're going to be too good for Wakey on the Friday. And the final game to close out round 9 of the Betfred 2021 Super League competition sees Leigh up against the Catalans Dragons. This one's being played on the Saturday and it's being played at the Leigh Sports Village. So Leigh are bottom of the table, as everyone knows. They haven't won a single game this year. They haven't even really been in most of the games that they've been playing. They've been getting flogged on a regular basis. Catalans have had a brilliant fortnight. First off, they beat back-to-back defending premiers St Helens, and then they beat Wigan 48 points to nil. And it's not every day that you see Wigan get beat 48 out. I only see this game going one way. I'm going to go for Catalans to win this game 19+. I think they're going to be way too good for Leigh. Leigh have struggled even against the likes of Salford and Wakefield, so what's it going to be like against Catalan? It could be a cricket score, to be fair. So anyway, that's me round 9 tips for the 2021 Betfred Super League competition. I hope you enjoyed these tips. Let me know your tips in the comment section below. Anyway, this is Rugby League History signing off, and I'll catch you all later in the next one. Alright, tatty bye now.